It's finally time to buy your baby's things and you're not sure how to go about it. Don't worry, I have got you covered. In this video, I'll be giving you advice on how to go about buying your baby's things. I'll be giving you advice about when it is time to pack it. Then I'll be dropping the list of my own baby's items, the one I got from my hospital. And the major take of the day is that I will be sharing with you those items I felt like I wasted money on, and those ones I felt like they were not even enough. So, welcome to Pregnant Care. Here, I prepare you for what to come during pregnancy and I walk you through it. Our slogan is Motherhood Activated, Patience Activated, Love is all you need. Please subscribe to this channel and like this video before you go. Let us get into it. But the first advice I'll be giving is how to go about buying your baby's things. Okay, there are two major things you need to consider when it is time to buy your baby's things. The first thing is your pocket. And the second one is your caregiving plan. I will explain. Your pocket is how much money you have. If you have enough money, more than enough money, then you can just go ahead and buy every baby thing you see in the market. Buy every gadget you think is going to make that journey easy for you. Buy everything you see. If, in fact, there are a lot and lot of them out there. There are so many ones that will make it easy. There are so many packaging, this machine, that machine, baby bed, all those kind of things. There are a lot out there. So you are free to just keep buying as far as you know that your pocket doesn't have a limit. But then, what if your pocket has a limit? Then it means you have to be careful of making sure that you buy the important ones, because there are some on the long run you may not even need, but then you might be feeling like, I wasted money on this, I wasted money on that. But if your pocket is large, feel free, you don't need to make a list of which ones are the important ones. But if your pocket is, you have a budget, then you have to make a list of the important ones from the ones that are like luxury. They are from the ones that you know that may not be so compulsory. So that's the first thing you need to consider. Now, the second thing you need to consider while going to buy your baby's things is your caregiving plan. What do I mean by your caregiving plan? This is it. Some people are going to be full-time moms. Yes, they're going to be stay-at-home moms full time. Now, that kind of person, there are some things she may not need. Meanwhile, someone who has work, who will just be at home for 3 months from maternity leave and will have to resume work immediately after maternity leave, may need to buy some more things. Another thing in terms of caregiving plan is some people may want to give exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months, while some may not want to give exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months. They may just want to mix with formula. Now, all these things are your choices to make. Now, these choices is what determines what you are going to buy. Then, not just these only two options. Aside from that, some people have nannies. They have people to take care of their babies. They have their mother-in-law that is going to be with them for more than a year or so. So they may not need to do some things. You understand? Now, this kind of people too, they may want to, the type of things they will buy might differ from someone who is going to be the sole proprietor in taking care of her baby, her child, probably with just her husband and all. So now these three categories determines exactly some things that you'll be buying. For instance, if you want to do exclusive breastfeeding, you may not need feeder at all, especially if you don't even consider pumping in the first place. But what if you have a caregiver? So you are doing exclusive, but you want to pump your breast milk to give to this person probably when you are away. Then you may need to buy bottles and pump. In this way, you have extended something else you're buying. But what if you're going to be giving the baby a lot of formula? Then you may need a whole lot of bottles because you will have to keep washing bottles for each feed, for each time you feed. And you don't want to have just two bottles. You want to have more so that you can have access to giving your baby the food every time you feel like. Then at the same time, you can just wash them at once. Then you want to sterilize them at once. Now, you see, now sterilization has come into it. Why? Because you intend to give your baby formula compared to someone who intends to do exclusive breastfeeding without even pumping. Now, someone who even wants to pump may not even need sterilization because you won't be sterilizing more than one or two bottles. As far as you are there, all you need to do is, oh, I'm going to the market, let me pump and give it to you before I go. Something like that. Now, another plan is, what if you want to do exclusive, but at the same time you want to pump and keep? There are some people that pump to the freezer. So now you're going to buy more things, like you have to buy the bag that you're going to be pumping into. Of course, you have a fridge and a freezer in the house. Then you have to be pumping like every 30 minutes, whether or not your child is about to eat. Now, these are the things to consider before you now say, okay, these are the things I'll be buying or not. For instance, someone wants to do exclusive breastfeeding who doesn't have plan of pumping, who goes to buy a bottle, the bottle is definitely going to waste, no doubt about it. You go ahead to buy this beautiful pack of bottles where they put the vida, they put three bottles, they put everything. Eventually, you just see them in your wardrobe and you'll be smiling at them. And oh my god, did I just waste my money? Meanwhile, someone who is giving the baby formula may not even have enough bottles to use. Exactly. That is how. So you need to consider your caregiving plan before you go and buy that baby things. So, and also you need to consider your pocket. So these are the two things that you need to consider, and that is the advice I want to give you. Now, before I jump into what I needed and what I didn't need, that advice I'll be giving you when it is finally time to pack your hospital bags and your baby's things, pack it alongside with someone that's going to follow you to the hospital, especially if the person is going to be with you at home. For instance, you can pack it alongside with your husband so that in the hospital, when they ask for anything for the baby, you won't be the one saying, "Oh, this is where it is. Or it is under the second layer of the bag at the side." Or you won't be describing because you may not even have the energy to do that. So, but it will be easy. The person will just go there because you people packed it together. That's another very common mistake. I think we're told this one to just pack it with someone, to make sure we pack it with someone so that to be easy to say, okay, where is this? Where is this? Where is this? And you go with it. So this is the advice I will be giving you in terms of packing your baby's things. And also, I will be dropping the list of my own hospital, then list of baby's item. Now, you don't know how to go about buying. I believe your hospital, they should give you a list. For mine, I was given a list. They should give you a list of your baby items, the ones you'll be bringing to the hospital. Believe it or not, those lists sometimes are all you need to take care of a baby. You don't need too much. It is like what you need is within the scope of those things that the hospital gives you. Now, aside from the list you're given in the hospital, because sometimes we need to buy the way of the list you're given in the hospital because they will have the hospital set and your own set. Now, aside from those lists, another way to go about buying your baby's things, even if you don't know so much about doing it, is just enter any baby store. When you enter any baby store, tell them that you want to buy your baby's things. They will bring you everything. Those things you will need, those things you will not need. They will keep giving you ideas. In fact, they will want you to buy extra. Do you understand? So that is even the easiest way out because eventually when I went to the baby store, I want to buy baby things. They gave me so much that in fact, hospital list was crying beside it because I didn't even need it. I was just using the hospital list to make a strict budget. I said, no, I want to first buy the things inside this list first. No, don't worry, I know everything your child needs. And they will bring everything for you. So it's not far-fetched. You don't need to be thinking about it. And there's something, it is that moment that you've gone to the baby stuff to buy baby things, the things start, especially for first time moms, the things start becoming very real. There's always this feeling that comes with it. Do you agree with me? For those watching who are time moms, during your first baby, when you went to buy those baby things, that's when the realization start kicking in that, oh, I think I'm really having a child. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Oh, am I really buying the things? Then you look at the clothes, you swear, you in the market. Don't spend too much in the market, if not, if you pay extra money. Anyways, that is that about going about buying your baby things. I will be dropping my list, don't worry. Then you'll be able to check through it, you can consider it with yours. And another tip is there's some online vendors. You can just go and they used to have online baby store vendors, they used to have the list of baby stays on their page, especially in their pinned post. You can also check it. That's another way to go about knowing what you buy. But don't forget, if you're on a budget, do a scale of preference. Stop. You shouldn't be among those people using millions to buy baby things, and you feel like, oh, I don't even, I must need this. This budget, this thing is so expensive. How can I go about it? You don't need to. People buy baby things with 200,000, with 300, 400,000, and they finish buying everything they need, especially the important ones. So you make your scale of preference. You know what you want and what you don't want. You understand?